6ix9ine helps me find 2 stocks to invest in. Etsy versus Tiffany Co.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, it's 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for...
Hey yo, I'm Sean McMurray, and this is my channel, Analytical Overdrive. So this weekend, I was preparing my trade for the upcoming week. Actually, the problem is, these are new times in my short trading careers. So I've been keeping money on the sidelines, waiting for a vaccine for coronavirus or some kind of return to normalcy. Since I've been doing this show and doing more research, I'm starting to see, though risk has increased, there's still money to be made. Although, in my opinion, it requires a bit more research to hedge some of that additional risk. So let's get it. So like I said, I'm doing research this weekend, trying to find that stock I can sink a little coin into. I'm vibing to music, you know, nothing too crazy. You know, just a little light work. Well, because my mind works like an episode of Family Guy, I get distracted and stumble across this dummy, which leads me down a deep rabbit hole. I'm looking at all this jewelry around this kid's neck. I mean, I'm not a jewelry guy, but you know, I think it's cool. To each his own. If you have the money and you're being responsible, ball the f out for all I care. I'm intrigued now. This kid just got out of jail after snitching on his partner dems who apparently were plotting to kill him. This is a novella for sure, but I'm not getting into the drama. You can do the research yourself. Fresh out of jail, he's flaunting this Finding Nemo Shark pendant. Personally, I like the unicorn pendant better, but this is f***ing cool. It gets me thinking. I've never really looked into jewelry stocks before. I don't even know if that's a thing. I mean, if this kid is spending $1 million on one diamond-encrusted Finding Nemo Shark pendant, there might be something there. After spending a whole day's worth of research into 6ix9ine and a few hours worth of research into stocks, it's so bad I get so distracted. Anyways, here's what I found out. It turns out jewelry company stocks is a thing. Although from all the stocks I looked at, only 2 were trending positively over a long period. One of them isn't even your traditional jewelry company. From the jewelry company stocks I looked at, it's a bloodbath. I can see people in the comments already. Yes, stupid. No surprise, we're in a recession. Dummy. Sure, I agree with that to an extent, but many of these stocks were trending negatively for years, and that's during the great economic conditions we've had prior to coronavirus. Of the 6 or 7 companies I looked at, only Tiffany Co and Etsy were trending positively. And there's caveats to that. Luxury goods conglomerate LVMH, Moet, Hennessy, Louis Vuitton had agreed to buy Tiffany's last year at $135 per share. That has since been delayed by the coronavirus pandemic, and from what I am reading, LVMH is sticking by its $135 share offer. So if you can get in below $135, you stand to make a profit once the sale goes through in October. As for Etsy, I know, I didn't realize they were a jewelry company either, and technically they aren't. Although according to blog.wallstreetsurvivor.com, jewelry was Etsy's most popular category back in 2016. So I included them. So which stock will I invest in? Etsy versus Tiffany Co. The stock I chose is, well, I think I would be doing you a huge disservice if I didn't explain before letting you know my decision. Also, I am not a financial advisor. Please perform your own research and make your own decisions when investing. This is my rookie self giving you an explanation of why I, Sean McMurray, would or would not invest into these stocks. To understand my why, you have to understand my strategy. I would be considered a swing trader or a long-term investor. As a swing trader, I look to capture profits within a few days to a few weeks. When I have my long hat on, I'm looking for profits years down the road. Furthermore, my decision is based upon trend analysis, i.e. trying to predict the future stock price movements based on recently observed trend data. Basically, if there's a positive trend in the data over the past few years, I usually leave it at that, but because this is a new industry and a new trading environment, coronavirus economic downturn, I took a look at their S1 IPO prospectus, their 10Q quarterly reports, and their 10K annual reports to ensure their finances were in order. Right off the bat, Tiffany Co is a no-go for me. Right now, they are trading near their 52-week high, and with their purchase coming up, in theory, they have a cap at $135 per share. My opinion could change, especially with LVMH currently honoring the $135 per share agreement. If the stock drops significantly more, then I'll buy and hold until the sale is closed. Cap the difference between what I bought at and the $135 per share. As far as Etsy goes, I'm kicking myself in the Just 2 months ago, they were valued at $38.44 per share, and now they are valued at $85.63. I missed out on a 122% rise. Now they're trading at their 52-week high. Sure, there's potential for upside, and if I invested in Etsy, it would be a long trade for me. Although, with the fact that we are in uncharted territory as far as the economy is concerned, I think I could find better value somewhere else. It's just too pricey for me, all things considered. So there you have it. I invested in neither of these stocks. I know, a bit anticlimactic or anti-rewarding, kind of like a movie where there's no clear winner or the bad guy wins in the end. But this is investing. Sometimes it is what it is. The beauty is you invest when you want to and when the conditions are good for you, even if that means sitting on the sidelines for a bit. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and please subscribe. We are on this investing journey together. I'm Sean McMurray, and this is my channel, Analytical Overdrive. Ayo. Ha.